Hello and welcome, guys. My name's Average American. Today we're going to be doing either. Haven't done this in a while. I think it's been a good few months now or so. So I figured, why not? These videos are pretty good, usually do pretty well. Now, if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, hit the subscribe button right down below. And I figured this would be a good break from Doki Doki since I've done that twice in a row. And sorry for the last one being kind of screwed up. I'm going to make that up to you guys. Either I'm going to do a live stream tomorrow, or some sort of... I'll make it up, basically. Would you rather bring back someone you love who died? Bring back someone famous who died? Bring back someone you love who died? I feel like this might be kind of mean, simply because if they died, maybe it was their time. Like, maybe they were too old, and them living would really just be a pain to them. So I feel like it might be kind of selfish to bring back someone who died, you know, from natural causes. I get it if they were super young. Personally, I don't know anyone super young who died that I would choose to bring back, personally. But bring back someone famous who died, it would have to be either maybe Tupac, so he could revive hip-hop from the autistic stage that it's going through currently, with all the people who are basically killing it, killing the art form, which I think is horribly depressing, such as Lil Pump and Famous Dex. People slaughtering the amazing art form that it once was. Or Bob Marley. Bob Marley, maybe JFK, I don't know. I guess bringing back someone famous. I can't say who, though. Yeah, you see, I get that, because a lot of people... I would think that a lot more people would know more. Or know more people who they would want to bring back. If you worked in close proximity to a coworker all day, would you rather they had a terrible bad odor, they played your least favorite music on repeat constantly? So either them smell like shit, or them play like modern rap. Fuck, I really hate modern pop, especially like Nicki Minaj and all that bullshit. I can't stand it. It makes me want to kick a small fish in the throat, really. So I guess they had a terrible odor because my nose is kind of screwed up anyway, and I can't smell a lot of things, so that'd probably be the best of both worlds. Would you rather have every question you've answered on the site come true, live with constant labor level pain for the rest of your life? Constant labor level pain, so I'm guessing like back pain, neck problems, those kind of issues. Constant pain for the rest of my life, or everything come true that I've answered on this website. A lot of things I've answered on this website have been quite terrible, and also quite, fun and nice too. And some of them might even contradict each other. So, out of those two, I guess this one, because constant pain, I don't think I could deal with that. I might just kill myself if I had to deal with constant pain for the rest of my life. I mean, that's something you deal with when you're older and you've already worked for, 40, 30 years in hard labor, but deal with labor level for the rest of my life. I'd probably off myself if I had to. Would you rather marry Demi Lovato or marry Selena Gomez? Demi Lovato, because Selena Gomez, not that hot to me, in all honesty. Also, she was with Justin Bieber, so I kind of don't want to get, some nasty shit from him. Be stabbed in the stomach 10 times or be shot in the kneecaps. Okay. For one, shot with what caliber? Because depending on what caliber, it's gonna be a lot less painful. Like, if I get shot with a 22, it probably isn't gonna hurt as bad. No matter what caliber, I'm definitely not gonna be able to walk. That's a fact. But at the same time, I'll still, live. I'll probably be in a wheelchair with prosthetics, but I'll still live. Stabbed in the stomach 10 times. Do I live? I'm really confused. If I live in both situations, I'm gonna go through the bullet. Because it's... When you get shot, I'm pretty sure, you get, the shock. Shock plays a part, so the pain, you probably don't feel it for that long. Along with the fact that you probably would pass out from blood loss. While being stabbed in the stomach 10 times, that probably hurts a lot, like a real fucking lot. Because 10 times, they have to keep going at you. Along with the fact that if you die, I'm definitely gonna go for a shot in the kneecaps, because you bleed out way faster from being shot in the kneecaps than getting stabbed in the stomach. Actually, Getting shot or stabbed in the stomach is the worst place to get shot or stabbed, because it takes 5 whole minutes to bleed out. I just don't want to be stabbed, really. That's something I don't want to experience, simply because I feel like that's just worse than being shot. Because being shot, at least it's a lot quicker, and it's not for 10 damn times, only twice. So I guess be shot in both kneecaps, and if it's with like the right caliber too, it's likely that it's not going to be the worst of the worst situation. If it's done with a shotgun, my legs are no more. It's that simple. Like, no more whatsoever. No more walking. If it's, say, with a 9mm, I might have a better chance of being... Would you rather steal an elderly woman's purse? Tell 10 orphans that Christmas is canceled? Tell 10 orphans, because I don't want to... It's a pretty moral thing, and I really... 10 orphans, I really don't give a shit. They're not my kids. I don't know whose kids they are. But an elderly woman, that'll really come back and bite you in the ass, because she's defenseless. Whereas 10 orphans, yeah, I kind of don't give a shit about 10 orphans. They're not my kids. But an elderly woman, that's just bad karma right there, to steal from an old person in general. Would you rather shotgun a beer, funnel a beer? See, shotgun, it comes out way faster. Funnel gives you a little bit more time with it. I feel like you have less chance of, throwing up. So funnel one for sure. Would you rather be a Slytherin or a Gryffindor? I don't watch Harry Potter, so that question's irrelevant to me. Would you rather only speak in haiku, only speak in song lyrics? Fuck me. Okay. Haiku, that would be so inconvenient for arguments if you had to speak in haiku. That'd suck. Whereas only speak in song lyrics, I guess when you're in arguments, you can just like memorize Eminem song lyrics, and then you could really get an argument going. So only speak in song lyrics. Plus there's more songs out there than there are haikus. So you have a lot more options. Would you rather have everything you touch turn to dust? Have everything you touch turn to gold? The only problem with both of these options are, if you turn it to dust, that's a lot of dust, and you're probably gonna fuck up your nostrils from breathing in all that dust, because everything you touch, that means I touch my mouse, it turns into a big glob of dust, and that's not going to be good, especially since I have allergies as well. Have everything you touch turn to gold? Everything I touch, so unless let's just say if I wear gloves, the effects don't work, then that would be convenient, but if they still work no matter what, eventually the price of gold is going to go way down, since think about it. Think about how many things you touch every single day. And imagine every single one of those things turning into gold. Eventually the price of gold would probably go down. That or someone would probably hunt me down at gunpoint, chop my hands off, and try to use my hands to produce gold, which puts a very high price on my head. So out of the two, turn to dust. Yeah, I figured that. But at the same time, no one's going to want to chop your hands off if you just turn things to dust. I mean, for gold, I could see a clear reason why I can see the logic in chopping someone's hand off if their hands turn things into gold. Because it's gold. You can use that to turn a block of lead into gold. Alchemist style and shit. Would you rather be wanted or be needed? Be wanted or needed? Because being needed, that's like... It's more of an obligation, so be wanted, I guess. If you played football for a living, would you rather play a quarterback or linebacker? Linebacker all the way. I am the body type for a linebacker. Quarterback, that's more of like a skinny white guy thing. I'm more of like a wide fat dude, so I feel like I'd be a lot better at linebacker. Plus I've done that in football, and I've done pretty good at that. Live in the Doctor Who universe or live in the Star Wars universe? In the Star Wars universe, I'd likely be a rebel, which might be very fun, while at the same time dangerous. Doctor Who universe, I don't have too much experience, or I don't watch Doctor Who that much. I used to be a pretty big fan, but then I stopped. So, I guess Star Wars universe, because it just seems more interesting, along with the fact that Doctor Who depends what and where I live in. Am I a part of Doctor Who's crew? Do I hang out with Doctor Who and help him out on shit? Or am I just someone who lives in that? Would you rather play for the Red Sox or the Yankees? I don't really give a shit, to be honest. I don't. If the Giants were an option, definitely the Giants, but I don't really give a shit. Would you rather watch the sad SPCA commercial over and over, or watch bad workout infomercials over and over? SPCA, because I don't feel anything from those. They all seem kind of, penny pinching and pretty, like, bullshit to me, in all honesty. Along with bad, those are just cringy most of the time, and kind of just prey on the lowest denominator. So, yeah, the SPCA ones. If you were starving, would you rather eat a plate full of poop, eat a human foot? That's so fucking easy. I mean, a plate full of poop, there's no nutrition in that. It's all excrement. So, all the nutrition has already been juiced out of it. There's nothing useful in there. Whereas eating a human foot, there's meat on there, and there's probably fat content too. So you actually get somewhat nutrition. And that's what you're really trying to get once you've been starving for a while. If your mom was about to die, would you rather marry an unattractive 64-year-old and drink your cat's pee every morning for breakfast in order to save her, or let her die? Depends. At her age right now, marry an unattractive 64-year-old and drink your cat's pee every morning. I don't own a cat, so I'm guessing I have to adopt a cat and drink its pee every morning for breakfast in order to save her. How long is my first question. And do I have to have sex with a 64-year-old? In the case of I do have to have sex with a 64-year-old and it's forever, I'd let her die. I'm sorry, I would eventually die from drinking cat's pee, because I'm pretty sure you can get loads of diseases from that. And it just seems like life wouldn't be good for anyone if I was always smelling like cat piss and had a 64-year-old wife. So, they're not too specific with this one, so I feel bad clicking on either. So I guess I'll let her die. I mean, if they're more specific, I'd gladly let her live, but they don't give me a time frame. Would you rather play dodgeball or play Foursquare? Foursquare. I've never been a huge fan of dodgeball, in all honesty. Would you rather have an iPad or a phone? I hate all Apple products, especially since Steve Jobs died, so iPhone, I guess, since everyone has it. Would you rather get killed by your boyfriend/girlfriend, get killed by your best friend? Get killed by a girlfriend. I don't know. Really depends on how. And I don't really care who kills me. I more or less care about how I die. So, I guess girlfriend. I mean, best friend, I feel like that's a pretty big betrayal. Like, I had to do something really bad to get my best friend to kill me. Being unable to survive without eating something every hour. Be unable to taste anything for the rest of your life. Now, eating every hour, you'd be so obesity, unless your metabolism is like at 900% and you're always burning fat. So I guess out of the two, I'm unable to taste anything because I could still smell, and that's mostly taste. Also, if I can't taste anything, I could probably beat a lot of competitions for the grossest things eaten. You can also get a lot of money from that. Would you rather not brush your teeth for a month? Holy shit. Or not shower for a month. Not brush my teeth. Because if I don't shower for a month, fuck me, man. Like, ew. That's gonna be so moist and sweaty. Like, I'm a very, I'm a heavy set dude, so I get pretty sweaty and a little greasy too, because beepity boopity. But not shower for a month, that'd be so disgusting. So fucking disgusting. And I do PE too, so oh god, that'd be disgusting. Not brushing my teeth, I just use mouthwash. I just straight up use a whole bottle of mouthwash, drink it maybe. See how that plays out. I mean, you don't have to, it just says not brushing your teeth. That doesn't mean you can't put, Sensodyne extra strength against your teeth and rub it with your finger. They just said you can't use a brush. If you're a soldier, would you rather kill one innocent person to save 1,000 people, kill 100 enemy soldiers to save one innocent person? That's pretty fucking easy, honestly. Kill one innocent person to save 1,000 people. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. Would you rather a spouse with would you rather a spouse with trees as arms, a spouse with alligator arms? Oh god, that would suck. Hand jobs would be unbearable with alligator arms, and impossible with tree arms. Also, tree arms seems way more inconvenient. It seems like life would be miserable if you had trees. Would you rather have to wash your hands every 10 minutes? Only wash your hands once a month. Fuck. Okay. When they say wash your hands, do they mean... Are they excluding hand sanitizer? And can I just, like, rub my hands with bleach? Or can I just pour straight rubbing alcohol on my hands? Have to wash your hands every 10 minutes. That'd be so inconvenient, though. Like, super inconvenient. 10 minutes goes by pretty quick. Whereas once a month. I know it's disgusting, but Jesus, 10 minutes. I couldn't live like that. I couldn't live always washing my hands. Your skin would be screwed, by the way. I mean, I'm pretty sure you'd get like a lot of callus, or not callus, but a lot of dead skin. Your skin couldn't handle that much like soap in the day. Would you rather be an excellent singer or be a superb writer? Being a superb writer, I mean, I like writing more than I do singing. Yeah, I'm not a singer at all. I already have some experience with writing, though. So, out of the two, be a superb writer. Because an excellent singer just doesn't seem that practical anymore. There's not a lot of famous singers, and most of them are more famous for the personality and what they do. So music has become more... Would you rather have no family, have no friends? No family, because friends, I consider some of my friends family, in all honesty. Again, family isn't who you're born with, it's who you die for. Would you rather be famous for inventing the whoopee cushion, be famous for inventing snap bracelets? Okay, whoopee cushion, because I'd like to die knowing I'm the whoopee man, and that's the only reason. Would you rather forget who you are, forget who everyone you know is? If I forget who I am, I just rebuild my entire personality. And that can be a pretty, like, giant change, but forget who everyone I know is. Like, that's my mom, my dad, that's pretty fucking miserable, honestly. But then again, I don't think I could live not knowing who I am. That'd probably be the hardest, having to rediscover myself. Would you rather eat a 4-inch circumference venomous spider, an equally venomous wasp? Equally venomous wasp, because wasps, I'm pretty sure, aren't as hairy. Oh, excuse me. You're playing Connect 4 against an emotionally unstable man with an explosive temper. Would you rather take him down, let him win? Take him down. Fuck that. I'll match his temper for all I care. Fuck him. I'm not gonna let him beat me, or just let him win. It's kind of a bitch move if you're showing him that you're that afraid of him. Would you rather use a touchscreen on all your devices, use a mouse and keyboard on all your devices? Touchscreen, that would be impossible for games. I mean, I can't. If it's not like a Clash of Clans style game, I can't play it on phone. Like any first-person like shooter games on phone, I just can't play it. It really like hurts my hands, gets my hands cramping. But use a mouse and keyboard on my phone, that seems a little fucking autistic. Be super inconvenient. So here, because I use my PC more than would you rather be anorexic or obese? Something I already am, something I hope I never get to be. So being anorexic, I think, is worse, in all honesty, because you have a much higher chance of dying. And I'm pretty sure there's more health risk with being anorexic than there are obesity. Along with the fact that obese can mean, like, only a few pounds overweight, whereas anorexic, that typically means you have to be way underweight. And I think it's harder to be underweight than it is to be overweight. Because one, you have the chance of being weaker. You probably don't get the nutrition you need since you don't eat as much, likely. And also, I hear a lot of them have problems with like staying focused and even staying awake due to the low nutrition they get. So I'd rather be kind of sad that much people would prefer to be anorexic, honestly. Would you rather have your fingers become hot dogs forever, have your tears be relatively acidic? Hot dog fingers, if they're still like movable, like I can still do this and they're not just like flapping around all day, then yes. But if they're flapping around all day, I'd rather have tears that are relatively acidic. I mean, sure, every time I cried, I'd have to, you know, put some metal over here. And I don't really cry super often. Like, I don't cry every single day. So it wouldn't be too, you know, inconvenient. And of course, it'd fuck up my face if I did cry. So, I guess hot dog hands. Would you rather have every question you've answered on... Oh, I've already been through this one. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you guys like this video, leave a like. Feel free to call me a faggot down in the comments below. And, yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.
One to the three. I like good pussy and I like good trees. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe. And I get more ass than